Alright, hello everyone. Let's see who we got. We got Holden, Musa, Mercedes, Travis, Jace. What's up? Welcome. Let's go. Musa, happy birthday. You're officially, a decade younger than me. Okay, let's see. What did we do? I have to remember that the controls are not inverted because I've been playing Sly, the PS5 version, and the controls are inverted, so I had to get used to that, and now I have to get used to them not being inverted. Hey Musa, thanks for the membership. Let's see. What's going on here? Hassan Terrell. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yes, I do like Spyro. I like Spyro quite a lot. It's pretty much my favorite thing to talk about on my channel.
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't work on metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
Almost. I think I could have cut him off. This might be easier. Yeah, that'll be easier. There we go. Get it? Got it. Hey!
What's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
Clayton Bennett asks, here for the first time. Well, welcome. What's my favorite Spyro game? That would be Spyro 3, the original version of Spyro 3. And Brody is here as well. Welcome. Hey, hey, hey.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind over there.
Some of my favorite depictions of dragons outside of the Spyro franchise. Well, my favorite dragon design ever is Maleficent. I just think something about that design looks so cool. Yes, You're the Dragon, Spyro 3, that's the one. Hey, Collado. Have I seen the dragon from Aragon? Yeah, I know what she looks like. What's her name? Seraphina or something? I don't know. I don't know anything about Aragon. I don't think Aragon is the dragon's name. I think the dragon's name starts with an S. It's like Safina or Seraphina or something. I don't know. That's like the only thing that I know. See, the funny thing about me is I don't really consume a lot of dragon-based media. Mostly because it's like, a lot of it is like really high fantasy, like Lord of the Rings type stuff, and that's not really stuff that I tend to understand very well. I like Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is like, it's fine. I like watching those movies a lot. But when it comes to like lore and stuff, I don't understand that stuff very well because there's a lot to take in. So I like stuff like this. It's kind of why I don't really like Legend of Spyro very much. But that's mostly because of the combat in those games. I don't like that. But but yeah, that's kind of, I don't know. It depends. I like fantasy, but it has to be a very specific type of fantasy. Saphira, there we go. I was one letter off. And welcome, Mateo, Setzers, Take-Two Studios, and, oh, Silver, I didn't welcome you in. Welcome. See, when I was a kid, I was a dinosaur girl. I like dinosaurs more than dragons, actually. I always thought dragons were super cool, but I was always into dinosaurs.
Thanks for freeing me, Spyro.
But yeah, give me a cool fantasy setting, and I'll definitely prefer that over, like, a sci-fi setting, probably. Except sometimes it is the reverse of that, as I do prefer Mass Effect to Dragon Age. Mostly because of the story. It's a little easier to understand. Also, I like the characters better.
Dragons thought you weren't ready, but I knew they were wrong.
Ready, all right. Ready for
And I
what?
think I do technically prefer Star Wars to Lord of the Rings, but when it comes to the story, I don't know. When it comes to the lore, I'm not there with both of them. I'm there for the action and the memes. Cyberfox with the 20. Thank you so much.
Let that child alone.
Heyo, still at work ATM,
Thank you for
but I hope you have a
releasing me.
great chill Spyro stream. Miharu and everybody.
Yeah, like things like Wings of Fire and Warriors. It's all like it's it's all a very similar concept. You got like one that's all cats, one that's all dragons. And I appreciate, what, I appreciate the concept and, I know they have, huge fandoms and that's cool. Sometimes I just think, series like that, take themselves a little too seriously for my liking. Yeah, and also they have way too many characters, but again, I don't really read a lot of books. Because one thing, I fall asleep when I read. And the other thing is, it's just, it's just hard to keep track of stuff. Like, my favorite book series is Skullduggery Pleasant. I have never finished it. I stopped on the 6th book, I think. And then I just completely forgot because it took me so long to read all of them that I completely forgot all of the characters that it expected me to remember. So I'm I just started to get confused. I almost have to read it from the beginning again. No, Mark, I was just, sorry, I was having a conversation about, dragon stuff. Because it's a conversation that I've actually wanted to have. Don't worry, I see you're in there, Mark, I see you.
Here goes the children's money again!
And Musa with the...
I do like the one Skylanders Spyro's Adventures pack
$4.99.
level, which is Dragon's Peak. Cool adventure pack level. I also don't have Sunburn from Skylanders. He is underrated Dragon Skylanders from the Fire element and is overhated by fans lol.
Yeah, no, don't worry, I saw your messages. You're all good, you're all good. Let me just, no, I'm okay. I'm okay by myself today. I'm just warming up. Getting a little morning warm-up in.
Word of caution, little one. Wait until you grow big. Like me.
Yeah, I do fall asleep when I read. It's just because, I don't know, it's something to do with, well, a lot of people do, but it's something to do with your, your eyes and reading a bunch of words and just kind of and then you lose your place and then you have to go back and then reread what you just read and it's pretty annoying. I know, but it's okay. No, Mark, next month I'll be starting Beyond Good and Evil on Wednesday, so if you want to be there for that, then that'll be good. That way you could sort of like get used to the game by watching me play it before you play it for yourself. Let's see. Clayton, you asked what I thought about Spyro 2. I like Spyro 2. My ordering is 3, 2, 1 for my favorite Spyro games. And I love all of them. Okay. And this is the definitive version of Spyro 1, I believe. But still, the original's very, very good. The game you don't know and you're nervous to play. Wait, why are you nervous to play it? I don't think you told me that before. Dude. What? I mean, are you thinking that? Are you thinking that with SFA? Because you've been playing it and... Well, I mean, I've been guiding you, but... I haven't thought that with SFA, so it should be no different. Okay, well, that's why I'm inviting you to, you know, watch me play it first, yeah?
Dr. Shem thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over.
Oh shit. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Okay. But hey, what's he doing? Why are you running like that? Excuse me? Excuse me, game. What was that? Was I not close enough to him? That was weird. You're postponing hi-fi again. Okay, I mean, it's your stream. Hey, if you want to keep postponing it, that's fine. Ferret, thank you for the membership. Look! Why don't you just, like... Okay, but now next time you play it, you have to beat it in one sitting. You've been postponing it so much, you have to beat it in one sitting.
Hop on, Spyro.
I don't have that kind of time. Nice pink Spyro. Sometimes I give Spyro sunglasses. In fact, I'm not sure why he's not wearing sunglasses here. Does anyone know the code for that? If anyone knows the code for that, I'll put it in. Okay, let's see. Put it up. Left, down, up. Yeah, dank shades, boy. Oh yeah, well that should have proven to everybody that I was playing on PS5.
you, Spyro! You're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic oof!
Yes, I did know that Spyro was on the Wii. Not that I ever played it on there. Okay. Eat your food. Wait a minute, what did you eat? What did you get? What are you gonna eat? What do you... wait a minute. Never mind, don't... okay. I shouldn't even question it anymore. You can say mwahaha all you want, you know, it's your... It's your health, so, you know. I can stop whenever I want! And he doesn't. I say as I have a fillet of fish in the fridge that I'm going to eat after the stream. And some taquitos.
Thank you for releasing me.
We are not the same! We are not the same! We are not the same. I have it because I work there. So I got it for free. Those big, noisy, gigantic oof. I know, that's what I was gonna say. It did sound like he said oof. They're the big oofums.
Great work, Spyro! If you keep this up, you'll learn all the tricks of the Magic Crafter's world.
Anyway, I'm sure there was some questions in the chat that I missed.
Remember that these blue thieves have
If I didn't answer your question, post it again.
Crafter's world as well.
Also, hey Train Lover, what's up? This guy's weird. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, he's not pausing at the correct spot. Oh god, that's weird. There we go. Okay. Which How to Train Your Dragon movie is your favorite? Oh, 2. I love 2. I thought I didn't make that. 2 is just like, that was, I did not mean to press triangle. I don't know what happened there. Okay. 2 is just one of my favorite movies of all time. It's just great. Turn this way. Let's see. The wall clip? Yeah, I love that. See, that's one of the things the original has that this one doesn't. I love that wall clip. Yeah, you're right. We haven't watched any of those movies. Oh, how did I miss all of these? What the hell? All right. Okay, Mark, get out of here. Go! Go! Gets hit by broom multiple times. But yeah, How to Train Your Dragon 2 is really, really good. I loved the first one. 2 was absolute peak. 3 is good. It's good, but it suffers from they changed the story after the fact. And I really, like, it's so obvious to me that they were planning so much more, and they just, like, didn't do it. And they, like, had to change it. Because it didn't feel like a proper sequel to 2. Like Randall. No, Randall got hit with a shovel. That's even worse.
Please do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
Super Galaxy Gamer, hello. Let's see, where's that painting? Get that. Wait. Hey. Painting. There we go. I don't need to tell him he's a funny guy. I laugh at his stupid jokes all the time.
When I become big and strong like you, I'll squash them all.
I like how his sunglasses just popped onto his face. Cool Fresh Gaming. If you are talking about my PNG tuber down here, this was made by my friend Fez, who is a very skilled animator. Would I play a Spyro game with the redesigned versions of Skylander dragons? Yeah, sure, why not? As long as the game plays like this and not like Skylanders, then yeah. I mean, I like the Skylanders character designs, so like, I don't see why not.
Try combining your supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
There you go. Okay. Alright, fine. Oh. Uh-oh. Wow. No! Get out of my way. There we go. Has no one figured out the big head cheat code? Or rather, like, if there is even one? There should be. I don't see why there wouldn't be. Okay, so there is a big head code. I mean, that's what I figured. I mean, if you want, Clayton, I mean, what was it, like a question or was it just a comment? Because like, I mean, if it was like a question you wanted me to answer, then yeah, sure, but I don't think I did this right, but I can still salvage it. Yeah. Okay, let's see. More people have joined. Adam, what's up? You still have a backache? I'm sorry about that, man. Gotta put some ice or some heat on that. Heal that right up. Anel. Yeah. It's good to have you here. Welcome. And, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it, Baisha? Baika? Bisha? New to my channel? Well, welcome in. Welcome in. It's good to have you here. Colby, hello, and, Von Bob as well. By Che. By Che. Hey, Kaboom Boy. Dash and Jack, yeah, Amanda show, let's go. So crazy to me when I found that out. So, like, actually, that's a question. Okay, this is a question that I have for chat. When you found out, that this was the same, music from the Amanda show, like, how did you find out? Did you find out just, like, through random internet facts or whatever? Or, were you like me, where you were, like, watching the Amanda show and you were like, hey, that's Spyro music? Or were you playing this and you were just like, hey, that's the Amanda show music? So how did you find out? Damn. Yeah, this is the music for the credits of the Amanda show. I believe it's remixed a little bit, but it's like, it's pretty much the same. But as a kid, it was so weird to me. Because I was like, I was watching it, you know, I was probably just like watching it at dinner time or something, and then like, I just remember, I just remember one time, I listened to it and I went, hey, wait a minute, that's Spyro music. You didn't watch the Amanda show? Yeah, that's it's definitely an older Nick show, so I'm not surprised if some people haven't like heard of it or watched it. Like you know, I watched you know, I watched the Amanda show, all that, like all that the old Nick stuff. Yeah, all that was good. Bye, Che. I am 32. So I am also a 90s kid. However, I do remember the early 2000s a lot more because my brain is very slow. My brain didn't wake up until the early 2000s, I guess. Or maybe late 90s. Because obviously I remember playing Spyro for the first time, and that must have been like 98, 99. You know, when this game and Spyro 2 came out.
Well done, Spyro. Thank you for releasing me.
Less like a smoke monster and sounded less like Tim Curry than I remember. I know, right? He also has one less X in his name than I remember. Oh my god. There you go. Damn, the range on these guys sucks. I gained consciousness. I like that. That is the best way to say that. Like, I have vague memories of the 90s, I'm sure. I'm sure I have, like, vague memories, but I wouldn't be able to tell you what year. I hate these dudes. I hate them. Stop it.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan's home world near the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
She looks like a character from a game. That's cool. I look like a lot of characters. Every time there's a character with brown hair and glasses, I say that's me. It's all me. I'm going to die. I'm gonna die in Spyro 1. Okay, that's not sometimes I do die in Spyro 1. That's not like it's a big thing. It's not like it's a big deal. Oh my god. Humongous Entertainment, but you know what? It kind of does look like that. I never thought about that, but yeah. You're totally right, and I love that. I am a huge fan of Pajama Sam and Putt Putt. Although the only Putt Putt games I've ever played are Saves the Zoo and Putt Putt and Pep's Dog on a Stick. But yeah, I love Pajama Sam. Freddy Fish. You know, I've never actually played Freddy Fish. I had a demo of it when I was a kid, but I never played that one. Yeah, the ones that I played most were just Pajama Sam 1, which is my favorite, Putt Putt Saves the Zoo, and I played Fatty Bear. Fatty Bear never went anywhere, but that's one I remember.
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in Crystal.
Also, Kaboom Boy, yeah, when it comes to live action stuff, you know, it just, see, I've always watched, like, a bunch of animated stuff, too. That's what I've always preferred, but, because I watched, you know, Disney Channel and Nick, and, you know, it had those live action shows, I watched those, too, so I got accustomed to those sitcoms. And, some of them are really funny. Some of them I quote to this day. Like, it's really funny that you would bring that up because I was, I've been watching those, huge documentaries by, Kean Carlisle on, like, The Sweet Life and Wizards of Waverly Place. And I quote The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody to this day. Like, it's that funny. Wow, that guy shot right through the portal. That was not fun, dude. An Indian adaptation? That's interesting.
Thank you, Spyro, for recovering. Hop aboard for the beast. Would you like to go?
Yeah, there's been a lot of people giving their thoughts on the whole Doctor Doom thing and RDJ. I haven't been keeping up with MCU, so that means nothing to me.
nasty Nork is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
Alright, let's see who else came in. Golem's Victory and Ali Luna. Muppet Monster Adventure? I do not know what that is. No, I haven't seen the new Deadpool. I haven't seen any of the Deadpool movies. I just don't think they're my kind of movies. Just don't know if it's really my taste. And I haven't seen Wolverine because I haven't really seen any of the I've never seen a Wolverine movie. I've never seen an X-Men movie. The closest I can get to talking about X-Men is X-Men Evolution. Okay, let's see. Thoughts on Protogen? I was asked this in my server. I don't really know what Protogens are. I'm not in the furry fandom. I just recently learned like what they even are. It's like cybernetic furries or something. That's cool, I guess, but I don't really know. I don't really consider myself part of the furry fandom, so I don't really, you know. The Cinder video, it wasn't a certain number of spots that were open. It's like anyone could send in anything at any time. Today's like the last day to send in something. Yeah, it wasn't a limited thing. It was open to everyone. Yeah, I know, I have a persona, and like, you know, I consider myself a furry, but I'm not in the furry fandom. That's a different thing. And I've had a persona for like over 10 years now, so like, it's kind of hard to say, one day you'll be in the furry fandom. It's like, this is not a new thing. Guys, if it's been over a decade and I still don't really consider myself part of the furry fandom, that I don't think I ever will. That's what they... No, actually, people just say, I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry, but, like, that's what they all say. I said I am a furry, I am. I'm already admitting to that. I just don't see the appeal in interacting with the fandom, that's all. I don't really consider myself part of a lot of fandoms, except maybe Spyro. Wait. Oh, I see. I know what it is. Yes. Yes, Kaboom Boy, that's a good way to say it. I mean, I guess I interact with certain people in certain fandoms, and I like to communicate with those who share similar interests. But I don't know, it's like, it's hard to explain because there's always the side of fandom that takes things way too seriously. And because I want to avoid that as much as possible, like, I don't, so I try to, like, kinda distance myself just a little bit, and just, you know, interact with those who, you know, talk about something on a regular level, I guess? I don't know. Golem, no, you don't have to answer all the questions if, like, I mean, if you can't answer all the questions, like, obviously not everyone's played Skylanders, so maybe don't answer those, I don't know. It's just, like, answer as many questions as you can. Like, that's basically it. What's my favorite level or world in Spyro 2? My favorite homeworld is Winter Tundra, and my favorite level is Mystic Marsh. Which Tomb Raider is better? Well, I've only played, like, the modern ones. I've only played, like, the reboot series. And I've only finished 2 of them. I only, I played Shadow, then I played Rise, and then I still haven't, finished, I still haven't finished the first one yet. Okay, hold on. No, I was not paying attention. No. There's gotta be an easier way to do this. I do it different every single time. Oh god. There we go. Which level should you dread the most for what? Spyro 2? Robotica Farms. Let's see, who's here? Fortitude and Kawaii Dragoness. I don't know if Enter the Dragonfly should be remade. I think things should be taken from it. Certain elements should be taken from it, but not the whole thing should be remade. That's the only way I think it's gonna work. Papa's area? I've never heard of that. I don't know what that is. Damn it. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, fuck you. Dude. Oh, fucking dude. Whoa, that guy just appeared. He just popped into frame. I'm not playing Croc. Oh, I'm not streaming that game. There's no way. Oh, no, no, no. I had Croc when I was a kid. I could not play that game. The controls are wonky as hell. I just can't get over it. It's just so, it just doesn't feel right. If Croc gets remade with modern controls, I would love it, but the way it is, I just can't do it. Let's see. The level where you mean, Scales Badlands? That's, Scales Badlands is fine. I don't think that's the hardest challenge of Spyro 2. I think that, that honor goes to Crystal Popcorn. That challenge can just, yeah, I could screw right off. It's a little easier in Reignited, but, yeah, it's still not good. And hey, Fez is here. For anyone wondering, Fez is the, one who did the PNG tuber. Yeah, if Croc is being remade, that's great. But, yeah, no, I can't. I definitely can't play that game again. Dude. No, the aesthetic is good. The things that are good about Croc is like the music. The environments. And yeah, Croc is a nice mascot and stuff, but like, yeah, if I can't play the game, then I can't play the game. Like,
good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
see you, Musa. Jace, you think the worst is Haunted Tomb? You know what? Okay, so when it comes to Haunted Tomb, it's actually not one of my least favorite levels. It should be. Well, it kind of is. It's not in the top 5. It's probably like number 6. But it's definitely not in the top 5. I still think Dino Mines is worse because I literally always die in Dino Mines. I cannot get through that level without dying once. Haunted Tomb has the worst challenge in the entire game in the original. The Demolition Derby Round 2 in the original is the worst thing I've ever experienced in that game. It can go die. It's awful. Somehow in Reignited, it's easier. For me, I guess. I don't know. I'm able to do it with relative ease. The slide. Okay, so I do agree. I do agree that the slide sucks in Reignited. It's awful. It's really awful because there's here's what pisses me off the most about that slide. There is a trick. There is a trick to doing it very, very easily, and you can't do it if you're not using the Reignited controls specifically. But yeah, what pisses me off the most is that slide can be done very easily, but you wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that because there's a stupid trick behind it. But when I first started playing Reignited and I got to that slide, no, it was horrible. It was horrible. It made it onto I think it was my top 5 worst challenges in Spyro 3 Reignited, just because of that reason. The Crystal Island slide was always the one that was supposed to be harder. And in the original, the Crystal Island slide is like, ugh. But other than that, the aesthetic of Haunted Tomb is amazing. I love like Egyptian settings and stuff, so that's great. I love the jackal enemies. So that's, yeah, it really has some cool stuff. I like the music, and I know people don't like the riddles and all. I kind of get that. It's kind of fun though. It's kind of interesting just because it's different. But anyway, if anyone doesn't know the trick to doing the Haunted Tomb slide in Reignited, what you have to do is make sure you have it on Reignited controls. And then there's, if you do, there is a button, one of the shoulder buttons. It is L2. And that will center the camera like this. So by holding that down while you're on the slide, it will automatically center you throughout the whole slide, and it's like super simple. You just gotta hold down the center camera button while doing that slide, and it is like, and it's a breeze. But yeah, it's a weird trick that exists only in Reignited. Because the original had, I believe the original Spyro 3 had a center camera option, but it didn't work that way on the slides. Okay. I'm just gonna do tree tops because it's my favorite level, and then I'll end off.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
Huh.
Alright, go on. See ya. Thanks for coming by. Alright, let's do this.
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
Woo. Yeah, the Haunted Towers one is worse. Yeah, not only because of the fake ramp, yeah, that is the thing. It does have that, and it tricks you. I think it's worse because of the tight, like the tight turns. And it's way too easy to like smack into a wall because there's so many like narrow passageways. Like that's why it's worse for me. Yes, it is me. I am Miharu. What kind of music do I like? I like a lot of different kinds of music. I like a variety. I like some pop, some rock, some country, some indie stuff. It just depends on what sounds nice to me.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
Alignment charts. I'm chaotic neutral. I think that's a good way to describe me. Yes, that's me. I am Melina. I voice Melina in Dimension Ride. Alrighty, I think that's a good spot to end it. Yeah. Alrighty then. Whew. Ooh, I went for a lot longer than I usually do. I was having fun chatting with everybody. Anyway. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the stream. Thank you all so much for joining and all the memberships and the donations and all that good stuff. As always, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe for more casual gaming content. My newest video is up there in the pinned comment. I did a compilation of all my Spyro character analyses, so yeah, if you just want to listen to something in the background, maybe it's a good 45 minutes to to spend to pass by. And let's see. Yeah, don't forget to join my Discord. There's a link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Until then, this is Miharu signing off.